Hello, friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'll be doing a reading for Aries. Aries. So I was tapping into your energy, and I saw a few things, and I heard something too. So let's start with what I heard. I heard, I heard the song that goes, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." So I I feel like that has something to do with the other stuff that I channeled. So I also saw a peacock, and I saw a whale. So, the way that the song relates is that, um, let's start with the peacock. The peacock to me symbolizes um, letting yourself be adored for all that you are, having the confidence to show up in the world fully and authentically yourself and expressing yourself um, authentically as well, right? So with the song that I heard, I feel like it goes with the peacock in the way that at the time that you see this, Aries, you or someone around you is going to need to harness that energy of like confidence of um I just heard knowing that you're the shit, which is funny. But knowing your good qualities and what you bring to the table and what you have to offer and the things that you can accomplish even if you're doubting yourself a little bit, right? With the whale is being able to trust the unknown. It's really diving deep and um being able to navigate dark waters. So for some of you guys, it's being able to navigate like your um, deep emotions and being comfortable with how you feel. For others of you, it's going into the unknown and being okay with not knowing what's gonna be there for you, being okay with the adventure of things, trusting that spirit or God or whoever you subscribe to has your back and is going to help you navigate through doing that. But I'm getting it all starts with being in touch with your authenticity, with being in touch with who you are and being in touch with what your strengths are to get you through these situations. So I don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I channeled. I will be using the regular degular Rider Waite to do your spread, and then I'll be using the Angel Answers and the Oracle of E decks to get you any advice or supplemental information. Admittedly, I don't use either of these decks very often, so if I have to refer to the book, then that's just what I'm gonna have to do, okay? But they told me specifically to get these two for you. All right, so without further ado, Aries, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this thing. I just heard that some of you guys, the reason why you're not allowing yourself to fully shine or fully express yourself or fully show up authentically is because you have dealt with situations where when you have tried to do that, you've been neglected or rejected or like something like that. Okay? This could stem from childhood, but this could be like relationships in your life as well. Or if this is a work situation, some of you guys could have applied for jobs and you keep getting no's, something like that. Okay. Thought I was seeing something else, but I can't really make it out what it is. Sometimes I see, like, I see images, but I can't really make out what that was. Okay. Thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask that you please bring forth messages for the collective of Aries. I'm picking up on a frustration or like an anger. A frustration or an anger as I see that. Yeah, thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. I ask that you please bring forth messages to the collective of Aries. What is it that they need to know for the month ahead, please? For Aries, please. What does Aries need to know for the month ahead? Ooh, okay, there it is. All right, cool. Yeah. So we have the Five of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Six of Swords. All right, well, the good news is that I feel like Aries, at the time that you see this, like you or someone you're dealing with is healing. Okay, so uh, I'm getting that when this feels pretty cut and dry to me. I feel like you've recently gone through disappointment or sadness or grief or something like that, and you were in a place where you were seeing the bad of the situation. I feel like this reading is about you seeing what you actually have to work with, seeing who's in your corner, seeing who and I keep saying who, but who and what you can actually work with. Um, Going about life in a different way, in a way that's more exciting, in a way that you haven't tried, you're exploring at this time, and you're moving away from anything that causes you mental conflict or anything like that. Or you guys are doing your healing, so you have experienced some sort of um, disappointment, but you're like turning around the way that you're looking at things and moving towards a more positive frame of mind. And for some of you guys, it's towards what you deem as longevity. This could be a long-term relationship. This could be a job that you want to plant roots in and that you want to retire in from. Um, this could be anything that you see you planting strong roots with and really um, some of you guys want to focus on building families as well, is what I'm getting. But yeah, at the time that you see this, Aries, you either have or will soon be in a calmer state of mind. All right. So this one obviously goes from left to right, so I will be reading in that direction. Let's start with the Five of Cups. Why is Five of Cups here? Five of Cups for Aries. Wow, okay. Okay. So we have the 10 of Pentacles again. We have the Four of Wands, which is crazy because I was just saying planting roots. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. All right. Some of you guys, this disappointment has to do with something new that you were working towards. So again, this could be romantic for some of you guys. This could be a job situation for some of you guys. It's going to be different for everybody involved, but the energy is the same. You were working towards something. You were really exploring something and taking the time to really navigate this thing. I'm getting that you had a vision that this thing was going to be successful, that this thing it was something that you could be committed to, that you were going to see a lot of growth here. Something was going to be a safe space for you. Something was going to have longevity. And I'm feeling for some of you guys, it just didn't work out that way. But I'm also seeing that you're like, if that's not the case, some of you guys are realizing like what I have in my life or who I have in my life right now doesn't reflect all of those things that I'm trying to bring in for myself. I'm going to try to do something new so that I can actually get that. Okay? Which I love for you. Yeah. Some of you guys, I just saw the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys have had issues with like, so if this were a work situation, some of you guys were not getting paid well enough for the stress that you've had to deal with or the difficult people that you've had to deal with. This is like relationships. You weren't getting what you deserved. Like there was like, I just heard power dynamic. So some of you guys were upset about that. And I feel like you're transmuting this energy. You're moving into something that is better for you, something that is more balanced for you. This Two of Pentacles just flew out. Okay. Why is Page of Wands here, please? Page of Wands for Aries. I'm shuffling these cards, I promise y'all. I promise y'all I'm shuffling these cards. All right, so clarifying the Page of Wands, we have Page of Pentacles again. We have the Six of Wands again. And then we have the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. All right, beautiful. So you guys are realizing, okay, something that I have been doing has not been working out. So let me go ahead and try something new. What excites me? What is it that I fantasize about and I'm like, yes to that. I want to do that. I want this person around. I want this opportunity, right? And I'm getting that you're coming into a place where you are more in your power. And if you're not there, you're being encouraged to be, right? You're coming more into your power, into your independence. You realize that you can make things happen if you want them to. It just takes little steps and a little exploration to get there. But I'm seeing that you're moving to an overall sense of peace. You want peace of mind. You want balance. You want to move away from friction. I just heard friction. Um, and you're getting your mind right so that you can figure out how you can be successful in this venture or this opportunity that you want for yourself. I just heard I'm feeling myself. Yeah. Yeah, some of you guys are healing from like being abandoned. Some of you guys have abandonment wounds. Again, neglect that I was seeing here. Some of you guys are getting your money right as well. Yeah. Six of Wands, or sorry, not Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Why Six of Swords here? Yeah. Yep. Look at that. This was the deep waters that I was channeling. Okay. So we have the Hierophant, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have Justice. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. I just heard a few things just now. That's why I laughed like that. Some of you guys are going to get peace of mind and moving away from somebody who is childish, like, and not the good kind of childish. Someone who doesn't really have the focus or the commitment to something, or you, right? I'm getting that moving away from this person is going to do you a lot of good if that's your story. For others of you, if this is all just you, I'm getting that you've picked a lesson. You've learned your lesson. I'm sorry, you've learned your lesson from whatever it is that made you feel like this, right? And there's a sense of inspiration here for you. Again, I'm getting a lot of creativity here as well. So you're doing what you can to keep yourself in a stable, peaceful, serene mindset. You're trying to do whatever you can to bring balance into your life. Now with the Moon here, some of you guys are definitely listening to your intuition, but I'm getting that you're moving into a peaceful situation, but you don't really know what lies ahead. But you know that anywhere is better than where you have been, right? So that's what I'm getting for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys are going to, I'm getting that some of you guys are going to meet people along the way who are more aligned with who you want in your life, if this is about people specifically. And if it's not about people and it's about opportunities, you're gonna find something. You're gonna get your just due. Okay, I'm seeing something here that you can commit, something or someone here that you can commit to, something that excites you as well. But there's a need for you to go with your gut and a need for you to go with the unknown. Some of you, I just heard that some of you guys need to try something that you haven't done before, but I think I said that with this, right? But I think they're just reiterating. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the Oracle cards and see what we have here for you, Aries. Yeah, what do we have here for advice? Yeah, a lot of you guys, this has to do with work, and if not, this has to do with people who you can work with, who you can collaborate with, people who are who understand teamwork. Yeah. All right, so thank you, angels of love, light, guidance, and protection. What do we have here for the collective of Aries? What is it that Aries needs to know for the month ahead, please? I just saw choose a new direction. All right. That's funny how they just like scream things out at me sometimes. Okay, what is that? Okay, this wants to come out too. All right. Okay. Y'all are funny today. Y'all are funny today, and I'll explain why. Okay, one more for Aries, please. One more for Aries, please. I laughed because some of you guys want to know why I laughed. I saw the card loud and clear here, and they were like, "Well, you just want to make sure that you're hearing the message." Okay. I love this. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have in the near future and whoop whoop. Then we have all in, and we have unlikely and look for a sign. All right, so with in the near future and whoop whoop, I'm getting that you guys are gonna finally come into that in this friendship, this partnership, or whatever, this work situation that is going to allow you to collaborate with people. That's going to that everyone's going to be chipping in. There's going to be a team. There's going to be a collaborative effort. There's going to be teamwork. There's going to be everyone doing their part. I'm getting that's why you guys have been sad. You haven't been dealing with people or situations that have been fair, I feel. But in the near future, you're going to have something to celebrate about. I'm getting very much like Three of Cups vibes with that. So like people who you can break bread with, and reasons to celebrate. Yeah, some of you guys need to do something different. Do something that you have not done before, or talk to people who you would have never thought to speak to before. Like I'm getting that a lot of the blessings are in the unknown for you at this time, Aries. Which is funny because unlikely is here, and that's pretty much what I was just saying. You need to go for the things that you are the things and the people who you probably would not have looked at. I'm not saying that you have to if this is like a love situation, that you got to go after people who you're not attracted to or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but look for qualities that you haven't particularly put in the front of your, or the top of your list, right? Things that you typically haven't looked for, that you know are important to you. Um, that's crazy. Look for a sign. I feel like that's what that's kind of about. It's not only, I feel like this is confirming, Aries, that you need to look around because you guys are very intuitive at this time with the moon card that came out. Listen to your intuition, ask for signs if you need them, but also like if you feel like someone or something really resonates with you, move in that direction. It could be a smooth ride, okay? But you also have to be all in. Like don't, I'm getting I'm getting a couple things. So I'm getting that some of you guys are looking for somebody who is going to put their all in their everything, or coworkers, or jobs that actually care about you, right? Putting your all. But I'm also seeing that when you go into these situations that you are not, it's making sense now. When you're getting into these situations that are foreign to you, that you don't really know what they're about and things like that, put your best foot forward. Really put your all into this, into the situations that you are not completely sure about, within reason, right? Like we know safety is a thing, and boundaries are a thing and things like that. But with all of those things considered, put your best foot forward, put all of yourself into those new opportunities. And as I was saying that, I heard this little Light of Mine song again. So allow yourself to shine in the dark, right? Allow yourself to shine in situations that are foreign to you. Okay? So that's what I have. I hope that this helped. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you got what you needed out of this. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do all of the things. I'm still trying to build a family, people who want to grow and ascend and be the best versions of themselves as possible. You can help me do that by following me on all of my social media. And yeah, I am taking personal readings right now. So if you want one of those, go ahead and look at the description box. for my Etsy shop. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. And I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. Love you. Bye.